Well, gotta have the test beat.
That rocks
the new stuff. Well,
That work? Okay.
You need volume in the game.
And for the bonuses, like start select too.
No, that should be.
Like the start select sound.
It's pretty loud. It's louder.
Okay.
Whenever I'm ready, huh? Alright, let's see. Man, I lost my 29 game time. Makes me so sad. No call. I'll do it eventually.
See if you can piston off the other TV. It's so annoying.
What's that?
Works. Yeah. Turn off the other TV. I'm starting to hate it.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, and start. Okay guys, welcome to Donkey Kong Country. This is Rare's flagship game, basically, what started their popularity as far as I know. Before that, I only know of one Rare game before that, and that's Battletoads. This game is pretty simple. It's not hard to understand, even at a speedrunner's perspective. There's one mantra, there's one thing you need to know, and that is any time spent not rolling is time better spent rolling. And we're gonna be jumping, swimming, flying, pretty much doing anything but running. Running is for like pleb platformers. We've got some rolling to do. And
Amen.
In this game, I'll be getting 101%. Why it's 101% is a mystery to me. Oh, by the way, like I said, jumping. Why it's 101% is a mystery to me, but there is a few very, I hate using the word trolley bonuses. Oh. They're very trolley bonuses, and that's my theory as to why there's an extra percent. But for now, I'm here with all the DK crew here. There's Morks on my left, and there's TJP, who is like the OG speedrunner. He used to have the world record. He's been running since 07. There's Tompa on my right. Tompa, say hi.
Hi.
Tompa, have you tweaked your voice recently?
Nope.
Okay. Just checking to make sure my robot's okay.
Yep.
Tompa's a taster. He found out pretty much all the strats for this game, along with a man named Arnie the Great. And they pretty much turned this game into what it is. How did you, wasn't it a complete accident that you found jump rolls?
Yeah, that's a glitch called jump roll. You're gonna see it later on. You found this during a net play, just fooling around.
Yeah, Netflix. So, and that happens to be the best and worst trick this game has to offer. What was that like? What year was? How long ago was that?
Wow.
Oh, the lag.
2005, 6.
Good. Yeah. So this game has a lot of history, and it's been quite a while. I feel like it was kind of stagnant until a couple more people started playing, like me and Flosky, like right after me. But yeah, I'll be getting the bonuses, and as a quick explanation, a lot of the bonuses are just rooms. There's nothing special in these rooms. And so the ones that are minute games, I'm going to lose because it's faster. Really, the percentage is about finding the bonuses. They're supposed to be hidden, so if you find all the bonuses, you get 100%. It's not really about winning anything. It's not like DKC 2 and 3. But there are a couple of strats will be used to get the bonuses as quickly as possible and not have to deal with the mini games half the time. So the faster the better, and the less of the bonuses the better, pretty much. So like there, that room was just bananas, whatever. There's nothing to see there. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't roll and then fall into the snake. That would be very bad.
That's Tampa strats.
Yeah, this game has a tendency to interrupt your momentum if you fall off an edge at a certain point and you'll flop straight down. And hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Alright, and I want to introduce a theory I have, and I might be a little bit biased, but I have a theory that Diddy is objectively the best platformer hero. Now, wait, don't get mad at me yet. Think about it. Think about what all the other characters have that they specialize in. Mario can jump. Sonic goes fast. Spyro can glide. Crash doesn't have anything specific, but he's got his spin slide thing. I guess spin wasn't in the first one. And who else do we have? Tails can fly. Who am I missing? What obvious platformer character am I missing? Anybody?
None that matters.
Me boy can jump horizontally very far. I can't. No, actually, I can still do that a little better than Me boy. Sorry.
barrel, yeah.
So, like I said, I'm going to be flying, swimming, jumping very high, doing pretty much anything except running. And I'm going to be doing them all pretty much better than any other character. Some of the bonus strats here are completely awkward and strange, but I wanted to do this category as opposed to all stages just because there's a lot of new strats, new tech, and we've all seen all stages. I mean, like, how many years has this been at AGDQ? How many times have you done all stages? 6 times?
That sounds like it. No, wait.
Yeah, probably 2 times. 2 or 3 times.
Really? Because you talk about DKC a lot in the
It's
past.
been a blur. Remember, the last time I played this, it was 101%. So it was any user race, yeah. So about 4 or 5 times. That number will change next time you ask me. So.
A lot of times, and well, at least at the last AGDQ was all stages. That's what I was mostly thinking. The last AGDQ was all stages, so I want to do something a little bit better for this. And so 101% was born. Maybe Tompa can give a better idea of like all the differences between 101. Anything in mind in particular, like major differences aside from getting the bonuses?
Some levels you use a warp to skip to the very end. You do it in this category as well, but you get the bonus as well, so you get to see more of the levels and some useless bonuses.
Yeah, you get a lot of useless bonuses, but you get some funky strats. In stages with warps, for example, I'll be going backwards through the stages a lot, and it gets kind of awkward, but it's pretty entertaining.
And there's some other new glyphs that you can use in 101% that I like.
Yeah, the best one being the slow, completely useless but awesome to see bonus jump. Because, you know, it's not a good platform unless it's got a bonus jump. Think about it. If it's got bonus games, it needs a bonus jump. And we'll be flying through a lot of these. Not all of them have bonuses. You'll be able to see at the end of the stage title there is an exclamation mark. Whoa, that's bad.
Let's go for a ride.
We're going for a ride! Woo! Woo! Riding the hype train. Okay, I need to die here because that was unintended. I should have probably done the whole stage, man. Oh well.
That was totally intended.
Totally intended. All right, so we don't want to see any of this stage. We're gonna go ahead and skip to the end. So yeah, a lot of war barrels here you would never find in your life. I think there was like a VHS tape that Nintendo Power had that showed a lot of these though. Some of them are pretty clever, I think. You'll be seeing another really clever one soon. Okay, this one has a lot of bonuses. Bonuses, there are a lot of awkward strats in this game too, like I was saying before, like this right here where you have to jump and move backwards to avoid the bee, even though it looks like you're going halfway through the wall. Oh yeah. I also liked how in the series it progressed from like getting angry to just like, what did they do in DKC2 if you lost the bonus? There wasn't an animation there, was it? Or if you died?
They just facepalm.
They facepalm? Yeah, so like, it went from like anger to just general assault to crying in DKC3, and I feel like...
They don't cry, they yell.
Kitty throws a tantrum, but whatever, that's pretty much crying. Oh my god. No! Alright. So, I'm going to be taking it a little easier from here. I'm doing a lot of risky jumps that I'm so used to doing. I've done 4,000 attempts in this entire, like, between the categories in this game. 4,000. That's my W split for all stages.
Don't need to take one.
I don't need to take that bonus, that's right. Practice. I always do all of them in practice. Okay, thank you, Tompa. That's what Tompa's here for right there.
Hopefully.
Okay, one more bonus. And we'll be improvising a little bit. We're already back on the track for normal strats now. But there are a lot of awkward strats where you just have to like this, the last bonus spits you out straight into a bee, for example, so if you weren't ready for that, the bee would completely just kill you, wreck you.
In the PAL version, you can't fly over it though, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, this is also the weird game where the US version is a lot faster than the Japanese version by about 50 seconds.
And also harder.
Yeah, it's harder to, like, they made it easier. This is my favorite warp in the game. You just say screw this stage and walk out the front door.
The Japanese version has less enemies and more DK barrels, for example, among other things. Quite interesting. And shout out to DKC Atlas, by the way.
Yeah, DKC Atlas. Was it hyphen?
Hyphen?
Is it DKC-Atlas.com?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Pretty cool
I
site.
know
Oh my gosh.
I know there's some people that are watching. Like a Quizbud or however you pronounce it.
Quizbud? That's my guess anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these, this is a particularly awkward stage. I have to try to roll through these guys. I should have kept Donkey. Oh my gosh. A little laggy too with the lights. Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully. Sometimes you can, so I need to land on this edge here and roll through everybody. No! All right, we'll sacrifice Donkey this time. Man, this is rough.
Yeah.
I'd just like to take a moment to say that we've
This
reached
is my
10,000 in
favorite,
total
my favorite
donations.
level when it comes to 101%.
Don't give me the pity clap. Get out of here. How rude. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. So now, okay, back to the speed run. The pity
I
clap.
guess some people in the chat
I'm speechless.
like ask what the record is, and the record is 50 minutes and 1 second by Hippie.
Yeah, 98 milliseconds.
Yeah, 98.
Or something like that. I'm not counting frames, of course.
I am.
Hush, Tompa. Then you would have said it specifically. Did you time my run, Tompa?
I did.
Okay. And here's the first example of a really interesting glitch. I will be purposely sacrificing DK on this wall. And if you sacrifice DK on a wall, normally when you get hit, you'll they'll run away to the side. If you get hit near the wall, they'll jump straight up, and you can actually store that jump. And we use it in this case to get to a hidden bonus that you normally need a tire for. That tire was the most hated trick in the game, universally. It was called simply tire over gap, and rolling that tire over that gap was the most absolutely just awful thing you could ever imagine.
Still is.
Yeah, it still is. It hasn't changed, but luckily tire over gap is dead, and we don't have to use it anymore. One moment. These are a couple hard rolls I'm going to be careful for. 1, 2, extend out, jump. All right, damage boost up here.
That's all DK is good for, is for damage.
I got it. The bonuses are very silly. You get to do some interesting tricks. These are my favorite tricks in 1-on-1. They're really stupid, useless ones. Does that one lose time, Tompa?
3 frames in the past.
3 frames?
Yeah.
I'll totally take it. All right, this one loses a lot more if I fail.
No.
No. I trust him on this one. Okay, so I can start select on the frame I activate a bonus, on the frame that the game registers that I've entered a bonus, and that will let me exit out of the stage earlier. I think that exiting out of the stage is what makes people like stay away from this stage most of all, because it seems like all backwards, like you're going through a maze instead of a platformer from point A to point B. But I think it's just one of those things get used to, or the bonuses are boring, so oh my god, you just leave them, so that clearly this category is really dumb and pointless. Alright, moving into World 3, this is where we get a lot sillier and harder strats. Going back to the mechanics, rolling this game is very interesting. Donkey, okay, I like to get out of the way. Donkey is completely useless. He's the worst character in his own series, absolutely terrible. Never use him. However, we need him for sometimes because here's a warp that only appears for DK. I don't know why. So DK is pretty much a tool for certain warps for for 2 bosses and a sacrificial lamb. That is what DK amounts to in his titular series. It's pretty depressing, I'd say. Yeah, he's only playable in 1 of the 3 games. And of course, I'm not talking DKCR doesn't really count because they force you to play as him. Like, that's not the same. It's like, sure, I'll take him because he's forced upon me, but Diddy's right there. Why can't I use him instead? He's so much faster. But rolling this game, Diddy, I like to explain it like Diddy's sort of a car. It sounds weird, but Diddy pretty much acts and speeds up like a car. And when he starts rolling, you don't instantly hit like rolling speed and then running speed. Rolling speed moves up. Rolling speed, when you start rolling, you accelerate up to a maximum speed, and that maximum speed changes depending on how many enemies you roll through. So rolling through enemies is like going through gears, and you can change shifts. It's a silly metaphor. All right, let me get out of this stage. It's a silly metaphor, but the more enemies you roll through, the higher your acceleration, the faster your acceleration, and the higher your max speed. I did not get that at all. Wait, why am I doing that? Warp! There we go. Oops.
You can do that later.
I can do that later. Yeah, we'll try again. I almost got ahead of myself. But you can also delay the, Oh no, okay, that's fine. Hard trick there.
You said it was easy like 10 minutes.
He just learned it today. Give him a break.
Yeah. It's a pretty easy trick, but hey, I gotta save face. I'm in a marathon. Like, how many people are watching?
Too few.
Too few. Yeah. We had what, 80,000 before? The monkeys aren't popular enough.
Yeah, that's done.
It won't change. So yeah, 65 videos. I gotta save face. Give me a break, Tompa. Do the risky strat to save 3 frames everywhere. Tompa was trying to teach me new strats like 30 minutes before the marathon started, just because he wanted the run to look more like the pass. Like, honestly.
Yep. Some things are so easy, but you simply have to use them.
Yeah. I'll try to remember.
Yeah.
Hold left.
Hold left and hold B.
Hold left. And hold B.
It's not that hard.
All right, here is the first instance. Let's see. Okay, that's okay, because there's another glitch. That was one glitch. I didn't get to show that one off, but I will get to show this one off. And you know how I said, like, jumping, rolling, etc.? This is the real example of the jumping part. Diddy can jump higher than any other platform character. Name anyone you want. Nobody jumps like this.
You can basically go up as high as you want to.
Yeah, I can go. If you can actually go so high that you wrap around to the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And die.
I tried this the other day. It was on telling me so. And it didn't actually work, but I think it was a different glitch.
Okay, you can climb the rope right? You can climb the rope and wrap to the bottom? Or?
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Yeah, okay. So you can climb ropes infinitely too. Oh my gosh, so many birds.
Gotta get all the vultures.
High score if you get all 5 of them. You don't need to clap for that one. That's like the easiest trick ever. It used to be hard, and then we made it even easier. Oh no, I jumped too early. It's funny because if you fail the bonus jump by jumping too early, or if you fail it by, if you jump because you did it too early, or you get the jump, you lose time. There is no saving time. There's no, oh, you got the trick, so there's you just get style points and it doesn't lose time. No, you lose time no matter what. It is the definition of swag. Troy Hex would be proud, I think. All right. This is the first appearance of Espresso, who unfortunately we have to ditch in all stages, but here he's actually faster by 2 or 3 seconds.
Not in the task.
Not in the task. Okay, is he slower in the task?
Yeah, because of their extended rolling.
Oh yeah, in the task there's a glitch that lets you roll infinitely, and he's not faster than that one. But you can't do that. Like, it's possible on console, I think.
It's just stupid. So.
It's just stupid because it's possible, but it's like 1-2 frame tricks, and you have to do it over and over and over and over and over again. So unlikely is a good way to put it.
If you hit that clapper at the very first frame possible, you get warped to the first level in the game.
Oh yeah, and the 2 bonuses, you can get warped to the first roll.
Yeah.
By the way, there is a DKC any% donation, and it is a 9-minute glitch fest if you like broken monkeys, and you all were just watching DK64, so I'm sure you enjoyed it. Make sure you donate for Karahime's run because it will be an absolute blast, and it's pretty hard to wrap your head around, and there are only 9 minutes to explain what's going on.
I need 9 hours. So.
Yeah, Tompa needs 9 hours. I've condensed it. I've tried to read Arnie's English. Like, Arnie's excellent. Because it's like one giant paragraph. There's no punctuation. It's just like...
There's so much to say.
Yeah, there's so much to say, and he condenses it in like a paragraph. I didn't mean English as in he writes bad or anything, but English as in it's pretty hard to understand, even if it's written fluently.
And would
So
just
this
like point out
stage has
that
5 whole bonuses, and this will be going backwards through the level again. Did you want to say something?
Yes, I just wanted to point out that the glitch run you were just talking about has not yet been met. We're about $1,200 short. and
$1,200 short. You guys need to see this. You do not understand. If you are not aware of 7% in DKC, mind you, when you beat the game normally, oh my gosh. We made it! Okay, we're in there. When you beat the game normally, you have like, in all stages, you have 36%, I think.
After that.
What does hold B after bike? I don't
Hold
even
B,
know.
hold right, B.
Oh, does that make you auto?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
New strats.
New strats. Mid-marathon run. I've never heard of this one before. This is what Tomba does to you. I was expecting to die. Like I knew what it did, but I was scared for my life.
You didn't watch my task enough.
I can't
It
see.
has all the strats.
I haven't had the DK 101 with you yet, so I don't know everything that's going on. It's not all immediately obvious. So I'm like, oh, he did that. I wonder how he did that. I'll ask him later. And I haven't talked to you yet because of the move and everything. Whatever. All 5 bonuses, did we get them? Yeah, exclamation mark is there. On to the water stages. Fortunately, the water stages don't have any bonuses to look out for, so I don't have to worry about anything.
Donation time?
Donation time, yeah. The water levels are boring. Read donations during water levels.
And enjoy the music.
Of course.
If you have it.
If you have any, surely.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Shoutouts to Poochie here. Poochie Darcy on the chair over here, right next to the couch. Poochie for making a pretty awesome tutorial back in the day, and that tutorial, I watched 2 minutes of his run. He was in a water stage, so I didn't even see any speedrun tricks. And I'm just like, there's a video tutorial. This sounds like a cool game to speedrun, I guess. I didn't have any evidence, so it was just an assumption, and I went from there. That was, and oh my god. I knew that was gonna happen as soon as I messed it up 2 days ago. It's just like, I didn't get 100%, I'm gonna mess this trick up. Oh, but it looks like the pattern's okay. So this boss always comes back on, changes back to yellow at fixed points. You can only hurt him when he's yellow. And sometimes if you miss the hit on him, it will completely change his pattern and he'll turn back to yellow when he's way too high up to hit.
The most important thing about this boss fight is to never use the left barrel.
Yeah, the left barrel loses 1 frame each time you use it.
Yeah, well, when you break the left barrel, or when the left barrel spawns rather, the game will lag 1 frame.
Oh no, I'm talking.
But that isn't the case with the right barrel for some reason, so
I cocked him?
save the frames, use the right. Pro stats.
Yep. I do it for him. Okay. Nobody else does. Nobody else is stupid enough to listen to. Alright. Let's see. And to give, there are a couple other tricks with rolling, such as the main one being extended rolling or extendos. And with that, you can let go of the barrel. You can let go of the barrel. You can let go of the Y button as you roll through an enemy, and you can delay the speed boost and the acceleration boost that I was talking about earlier. That doesn't work, no!
That's right, yes, you can't turn around.
I've done that before. It's worked for me before. It doesn't matter. Right here. It's
Land
definitely.
on the ground then first.
Anyway, no problem.
Yeah.
It was right there. I just was trying to speed it up as much as possible. Okay, hard extendo. Learned that yesterday.
Good job.
This one's not a pity clap. That one is actually pretty hard.
I tried to show him the Tampa way today.
The Tomba way is impossible. Never ever. Not even. He's been running since 2007. He doesn't even use it.
I use it.
That's why it's called the Tomba way, because it probably saves like 1 frame, and it's way harder to do.
I haven't timed it. It's not harder to do it. It's just that you don't know it.
All right, I need to listen for a cue to potentially save like 10 seconds. Ah! Alright, if I pause the exact moment the barrel goes off, then I skip having to watch this and I can move on. Yeah, unfortunately, another reason cited for not liking this category was it was a bunch of standing there and pointing at bonuses, but you can pretty much avoid a lot of that by skipping them. Skipping the ones that you can skip. Unfortunately, you can't skip all of them, but that one, for example, was an example of that in the... Oh my gosh, I got a cop. I'm sorry. No. Get out of here. I just don't want to cough the mic. No, whatever.
Cough the banana?
Oh, no, get down.
Oh yeah, ugh.
Oh.
No, he was right.
I blame him for that one anyway.
I'm trying not to... The mic's like too far down anyway. There we go. Okay, so DK makes the stage really hard. So let's see, but I can also just jump up here and I'll have to do that crazy nonsense. This coming up is like the hardest DK, like the hardest jump for DK. I'm terrible at it, so let's see. Okay, goodness, that one scares me every time. DK puts his arms up and then his arms touch the B and I guess they sting his finger and he has to go home to mommy. Like honestly, that's what happens. Okay, moving on to here, I'm just gonna make sure again, I do not hit any of these Bs. Oh my gosh, okay. And we gotta hop off the rope. This makes you slide down 6, 7. Alright, drop. Very nice rope climb. Yeah, that doesn't look weird, but I can't explain how awkward it is. You just have to try it for yourself. And then you realize you're either hopping off or sliding down and you just can't do it. You don't know why. Yeah, it's very, very awkward. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and get Diddy here. The ice is so awkward. DK and Diddy also are very specific about where they like to switch. If you're on a slope, no sir. Absolutely not. You're not playing him. If you're on a platform and an auto scroller, can't do it. Nothing like that. All right. What button do I hold, Tompa?
What? Oh, you hold B, of course.
Of course. I actually totally forgot. So let's see.
But after the test turned black, not before.
No, I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I didn't do it. Gotta kill myself. This is why I was telling him, I like to jump beforehand because it makes that roll easier. I knew it. Oh well. We can get it back here. Kill ourselves. A lot of situations where being without the bird or there's one stage where it's faster to kill yourself than to use Donkey. That's how bad he is. Like, honest, I'm not even joking. That elevator antics. Like, if you don't, you can grab the halfway barrel. Do not grab Donkey because it will be the biggest mistake of your life. You are going to struggle through that entire stage just because you jump slightly slower and slightly shorter than usual, and you're done. You're just gone. So Donkey is a dead weight. He even loses frames on the map.
Yeah, each time you have 2 cards on the map screen, it takes 10 frames longer to get to the next level.
Literally the worst.
And it's also causing extra lag if you have 2 characters on the level as well.
Oh no.
That's true.
Wow, how did that happen?
He's lost.
Okay. Wait for the rope because the rope kills you all the time. There, jump. Oh no, this guy. Alright, we're there, we made it. Don't die on that part. Everybody else was, I was saying I made it, everybody else was silent, they were worried about that.
Time to take a nap.
Donation time, enjoy the music, go take a piss break, go get a drink, get a thing to eat. There's nothing to see on this level for like 2 minutes, 2+ minutes. So if you have donations, read them now. Otherwise, enjoy the music. This is a halftime show.
Okay, I'd just like to give a shout out to Joseph Gagrandis for donating a bunch of pizzas for our event. He's not even necessarily involved in the community, but he's the Black Cracker on Twitch, and he's an awesome guy for donating pizza to our event.
Most definitely. Food donations are definitely appreciated. We can get a few donations in here too during water level hype. Let's see, we've got from Ikaser, $50. Greetings from the donation station. Use this $50 for DKC glitch run. DKC for the win. Let's see, we have $20 from Blake Walters saying my mom's a recent cancer survivor and to see you guys raising so much for charity is amazing. Keep it up.
He's not even listening to me. He's zoned out. That's how good the stage is.
We have $10 from Caldy. My father's battling an incurable brain tumor right now. You guys are doing an amazing job. Keep it up. Bedankt. Sorry to hear about your grandfather. $50 from Dirk Q. Nothing better than coming home from work to see all of the 3 DKC games that define my early gaming passion as a kid. That's a good reason for me to donate a second time. And never seen runs of the series? Give it your all. Put the money for the Warpless DKC run.
Yeah, if DKC was your childhood, I'm sorry, they're great games, but they were way too hard. You probably never beat them. None of us did. They were the worst. I only ever got to World 5. Go ahead, sorry.
Peter Vervlid gives $25, saying the hippie makes a compelling argument. Here's $25 towards the glitch run.
Alright, welcome back, Tompa. Everybody say good morning. Good morning, Tompa.
Good morning, Tompa.
Good evening.
He still has to sleep. He said in Swedish, I think.
Yep.
Okay, don't forget the barrel, don't forget the barrel, don't forget the barrel. Oh, but welcome back to the speedrun, by the way. I hope you all enjoyed your break. That is the worst part of Donkey Kong Country. I still don't get it.
You've done it once at least.
Yeah, I get it once.
Yeah, I did the first one.
Yeah, the first one, that's the best.
Then you get the last one in Platform Pearls already.
Hopefully. You can just start selecting that. Oh, yeah. No!
There's nothing down there.
I had to check. There's so many warps like below the screen. Clearly, you need a leap of faith. Like,
Yeah, well, all the bonuses and the warps in the game, you have to like jump down a hole and hope there's something there.
yeah, like think about the minecart carnage one.
Yeah.
The first minecart stage. For those who don't know, how would you miss that barrel and then hit left? I guess you missed the barrel and then hit left and panic. I don't need this anyway. I already did that bonus.
Sure.
I did that bonus. Okay. Remember, because I was commentating about how I missed the bonus jump. Gosh, you guys make me panic. You know that? Like honestly, I'm keeping more track of the bonuses than anybody else is. And all they have to do is sit there and look, pay attention to the run. Jeez, guys. Exclamation mark. There you go. All right, this stage is home to the hardest single roll in the game. It involves a tire roll, and a tire roll, quite simply, is just rolling off of a tire when you land on it, which requires you to run straight to the edge and then roll off before it bounces. You can only roll on the very edge, and once you bounce once on the tire, that's it. You don't have a chance. So if you ever see me just randomly like hop off the tire with a really short jump, I fuck you. And let's see, here it is coming up. Okay. Tire roll 1, tire roll 2, there we go. That took like a month and a half to learn. I think TJP remembers my English because I was like...
New stats here. Hold left and then right as soon as it turns.
I know.
Okay.
I remembered. I totally didn't remember.
Hold left. Right. No, you messed up anyway.
God! Oh. This is why I don't like doing new strats. Okay, you know why he wanted me to learn this strat? Do you want to know why?
It saves a second. Probably. Even more because of the other way.
Yeah, it saves 1 second, but all I have to do as an alternate is just wait. And you notice I kind of waited anyway. Oh my gosh, okay.
Speedrunners don't wait, you know?
Excuse me, when you're waiting for a purpose, it is called a delay. I'm not a dirty waiter, are you kidding?
There's nothing down there.
Okay, I'll shut up for a while.
Okay, it's alright. We'll make it. I can't do the trick again, but I got it once, that's okay. Donkey Kong, folks.
Good job.
Oh man, Donkey Kong. Yeah, never trust Donkey Kong with anything.
Well, the thing is, when you're speedrunning this game with Diddy Kong all the time, and when you play Donkey Kong, it's very hard, really.
So
because you don't use this physics.
On the plus side, there's room for a DK only category.
Oh yeah, shout out to Cluster.
Attempting it. There's not really a room for a DK category because they're on. How did that even happen? I don't know why I didn't switch right away. I figured I'd keep him in case I got hit again. Alright, let's get rid of this monstrosity.
This is all really my fault.
I fully blame you for this, but you know
I'll
what?
blame myself as well.
That's okay. See, I can do all this crap with Diddy, but with DK I can't even do a simple roll. Like, honestly.
Don't take the bonus.
Yeah, I won't. I'm not even gonna tire roll. I'm not even gonna try.
It's it.
Yep, just gonna sit here and casually jump.
La la la.
Let's Plays live, folks. Enjoy the trip. All right, so here's the first best example. I'm gonna punish DK for that horrible nightmare he put me through in the last stage, which is like one of the best ones to do properly. So I'm going to throw him away. See you, DK. And that skips the boss cycle, but it's really just to punish him.
Yeah, normally he's making 4 high jumps, but if he commits suicide at the
Save
beginning
10
of this last one, yeah, he saved
Donkey the scapegoat.
bit.
I think it's his revenge every time I die to a really easy jump with Donkey Kong. It's like his revenge for me killing him off so many times. This is definitely one of the most awkward 101 stages. 4 bonuses, and it's home to the bonus hidden inside of another bonus. So you either have to take Rambi or win the worst prize in the game, worst prize in the bonus, in order to have a chance at getting the second bonus. I'm gonna take this really safe after all the crap I've been doing before. So la 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 la. Win the single banana, and instead you get a barrel. But you have to jump into the wall, because if you walk into the wall, the bonus game will just stop and you won't get this one, and then I have to do the whole stage over again. I don't understand it, but this is the bonusception, whatever you want to call it. It's really silly. Also home, this is another nightmare stage where the rolls just tortured me for months on end until I was consistent enough to generally do it most of the time. I won't say all the time because that's guaranteed to make me fail, but most of the time I don't have a problem. An extendo here gets you. Also, the flames are really silly here, so I'm pretty much just going to ignore them completely throughout the entire stage. They only hurt you when they're completely extended up and when you are in the center, never on the sides.
And never if you jump straight through it either. So.
Yeah, look at that, look at that. What fire?
It's like the piranha plants in the original Super Mario Brothers.
And that roll.
Also, that deserves a clap.
So that combines the tire roll and pretty much the piranhas of this game. Here's your second leap of faith. And get the bonus. This is home for the first of the big 3 jump rolls. Although you don't have to do the rest of the stage in all stages. But it is home to the first of 3 jump rolls. We timed it yesterday. It saves like 38 seconds. And it's a 1-frame trick. I get 1 try. Here we go, folks. All right. So I'm going to get rid of this guy. I'll take DK, who knows? Maybe I'll need him. I'm going to sit on the left of this platform, a little bit of camera manip, roll off, bounce on this guy, stand in the center, right when this reaches this bar. Oh. All right, enjoy the ride. So I'm not going to say exactly what that does because I want to be able to I will get it at least once during this marathon. And if I don't get it, then I'm going to kill myself and show it off. But and don't worry, it doesn't take that much time.
And there are some backup strats you can do, but I haven't taught Tippet on those yet, so I won't bother to try right now.
Not anymore.
Like you can do it on this guy.
And this is just, you can see how slow this is. So imagine if you were just able to zip through the stage pretty much. That's what I was attempting to do. But it's a 1-frame trick. This is a 60 FPS game. That is all you get. You get 1 try, 1 frame to get that. And you pretty much need those for the world record now. Best enemy in the game? He just doesn't have a hitbox. Who needs one? I run through a lot of mini Nekis in this game. They're pretty bugged. They fixed it in later versions. There's 1 bonus. And this is pretty normal from here. Just a long, slow ride. What hitboxes? DK especially doesn't care. He just walks right through the beat. But Diddy, unfortunately, is deathly allergic to bees, and that is one of his biggest pitfalls. That is the one thing that brings him down compared to, I'd say pretty much all platformer characters are pretty much screwed on bees. Who's a video game character that doesn't have a problem with bees? Anybody? Can you think of one?
Aladdin.
I don't have any bees in
Mario?
Oh, there are bees in Mario, in Super Mario Galaxy.
He has a suit, a bee suit.
Oh, anyway. So he's definitely allergic to bees, but Donkey never seems to care. Alright. This is one of my favorite stages in the speedrun, and I know a lot of people don't like it, but I enjoy that it's just something other than rolling forward. In all stages, that's a nice break. Because all you ever do in that category is roll forward, and people say this is the boring one.
I hate this test. This level, I mean.
But, a lot of up and down, and you don't see a lot of that. It just makes for an interesting stage. Some camera manip, like right here. Get the platforms to spawn early, then you roll up here. Extended roll off of these guys. Hop on this platform. And I'm going to get stuck right here. I don't know why it happens, but it happens almost every time. And there's I can't do the task version of this trig, but you can actually get up on that platform way up there.
Don't try it.
Yeah.
It's not worth trying.
Bonus, thank you.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised I don't forget that one anymore because that was one of the easiest ones to grid. It's right near the end. Everything else is the same as all stages. I had a nightmare transitioning in this category. It took me 2 weeks to do a run with all the remembering all the bonuses on the first try. And yeah, who needs this bonus? Whatever. The Kong letters, by the way, are not required for 101. I wouldn't mind getting them, but the game doesn't require them, so it's much nicer when you have a game that actually defines 100%, so you don't have to worry or make a bunch of arbitrary rules. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and only one, right, TJP? Oh, I got hit.
Your position was wrong. It's okay though.
Well, I was positioned the way I'm used to it. And one special thing about Engard is that he can clip through whatever the hell he wants to. So all the minsters in the stage, I'm pretty much going to completely ignore. Now these ones, I'm just going above. Oh gosh, that is not. There we go. But a couple of them, I'm gonna go right through, no problem. Stop for this guy. That's a safer strat. And then nope. See ya. You can clip through everything. I've clipped through halfway barrels before. I've clipped through the DK barrel trying to get DK when I was, you know, when I was newer to the game and didn't trust myself. I still don't trust myself. Look how many times I died already. But, all right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Karahime. I'm going to do a slower strat here to show off one of my favorite tricks in the game. Yeah, who needs a cart? So you can actually jump off of these birds here, but I need to go back in the cart. Might as well. There's the first bonus. Unfortunately, in 101, that's actually the faster strat in all stages, but in 101, you have to go back here, and once this hits, you can't do the glitch anymore because you're stuck in the cart again. However, it also presents a backup strat in case I miss getting a second bonus. You have to jump out of the cart onto a tire, and I swear I need a visual cue because I try the same area and I always seem to miss it. So if I fail that one, then I get a backup strat because I did that slightly slower strat and I was able to jump to it. Yeah, okay, we got it.
Are you using the new strats at the end of the level?
No, boy, you didn't even say anything about this one. What do
I have said it many
I
times.
did not.
Never mind.
I
Don't
did
try
not
it.
hear anything today or yesterday.
No, not these latest day. Like in your stream and in IRC and in my tasks, etc., etc. So you have been told.
Which button do I hold? Are you talking about holding left when I exit the cart?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. I actually did practice that one.
Oh, you did?
That's slow. Okay. Not worried about that. This is what happens, man. She's not worth it. Woohoo! That was really close.
And,
you see?
and you
see
can
why
start a new roll in the midair as well. After you land a tire, you can start a new roll in midair. Like the normal glitch.
Oh, you can still do that?
Yep. So you can skip the other
I've
two
been playing this
tires.
game for like 1,000 hours, and there's still all this stuff I don't know.
Because I didn't tell you.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell me anything. I had to work out all my own strats. I had to figure out jump rolling almost by myself.
I'm sorry.
Tampa's explanations. Tampa is notoriously bad at explaining things. even with his pretty much perfect English.
Oh, at least writing, but not the talking part.
All Swedes seem to hate their English.
Of course.
Or they all speak English perfectly fine.
But all the small things in this game, there are quite a lot of stuff.
Alright, this is the nightmare.
Nice. Also, in the Japanese version, this level is dark for a shorter time and light for a longer time.
Alright, serious time
comparison
after
to
this because I have to roll off of a Kremling that falls on top of me while I can't see him. Alright, so we're throwing this. I could just bounce this against the wall and do the easy strat, but nah. Extendo, there we go. Caught it again.
Yeah.
So you extendo off of a Kremling in the dark to catch up to the barrel. Which one's it gonna be? Can I get the no dark jump? Oh.
That's a troll.
That guy's scary as hell every time. Luckily in all stages you can just roll over him, but not in this one. Alright, DK is actually useful! I kind of want to break the boss.
Yeah.
But
I forgot that.
I kind of want to break the boss. There's a way. I'll show it off afterwards. How
Yeah,
about that? It'll be fast. If I'm under my estimate, I'll show it off. You can break the game. Yeah, okay, I won't say anything. You can just break the game. In a very entertaining way. No. Slide donkey. Oh yeah, there's a useless trick called the slap slide. If you hit down right or down left and Y at the same time. This is the only cool part about DK. No.
It was useful in an old test that aren't integrated,
Oh really?
but I found a faster method.
For what?
The warp bell in multiculture.
I've done that on accident once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny. Like, that is the ultimate style point.
But the new version is faster, so
Oh, okay.
sadly.
So that's faster.
Oh yeah,
than just roll-
moonwalking and stuff.
Is that faster than just rolling into it?
No. Well, depends on the timing. So yeah. Well.
I'll try from now on, just for you, in my world record attempts. I'll lose time on swag just for Tampa. Alright guys, there is nothing exciting in this level except the hardest jump roll in the game, which I will not do because after you get the one frame trick, you will almost certainly die to 2Bs and have to do the whole auto scroller over again. However, I will be trying the slightly easier one that saves 40 to King Tut. Okay, I will show you where it is, but I will not attempt it. Never in a marathon. Oh my gosh. One day, you jump roll off of this guy, and the only problem is that there are 2Bs that fly up and down. You have to actually go in between them and stall in place. And it is the most absurd thing ever. All right, number 2 of the big jump roll. Oh my god, too early. Oh my gosh. We got one more, guys.
Yeah, the setup works great, but yeah.
So that's, I just lost 43 seconds to a one frame trick. Shout outs to Donkey Kong Country. I practiced, I got it 3 times in a row in practice, man.
And that's the last thing you practice even.
Yep.
And then you shut off the game.
Yep, one frame. Can't do it. Alright, so I almost invariably kill myself on it. Because my run, I always reset if I miss that pretty much, regardless of the category nowadays. And I almost invariably kill myself being stupid on this part of the stage because I don't like sitting through it. Let's try not to.
Yeah, I've done it so many times already. I can't count how many times I missed like the platform for the barrel at the end. Try to jump as early as possible.
Oh.
It's the most stupid.
Tomba dying in an auto scroller trying to save frames. Literally try X. What be? Hitbox in this game are notoriously bad, and you will see one more example of that in the final boss.
We better.
Yeah.
Alright, I am not going to try to save frames. DK's just a little bored. He doesn't really...
Swag.
No, nothing. No more things I've tried to learn today, Tomba. I am done with you. Alright, so there's one more bonus back in here. I'm going to try to skip it. It's another, like, how much?
Yes.
Got
Nice.
that done.
Finally, alright. Start select on the frame. If you hear the barrel go off, you skip the barrel, and that saves like 10 seconds. Something like that. It's way too long, that's all I can say. This is pretty much, we'll see Rambi again. We saw him in the first stage, but this will be the last time. It's really nice to see our friends. You know, I like to give as much attention to every animal I can, except Winky. Winky's the, how can I PC this term?
Frog of shame.
The frog of shame, yeah.
I guess.
Something like that. You all know what I'm thinking of.
He's only 3 levels in the game. And he's useless in all of them.
Except for this one.
Oh, well.
No, Winky is.
Oh, Winky, yeah, Winky is, he says Rambi is only in a few more levels, but unfortunately he's helped us out so far, but we're giving him the Yoshi treatment. See you later, Rambi, thanks for a good show. Alright, and that keeps us, that part of the jump is actually really hard. Ah! Uh-oh, we're just going through the room. Okay, this is not actually a bonus, so you don't have to go in here, but I have to go in here because, let me just get Diddy.
Oh no!
Oh no! Uh-oh, go back. I think I can get the barrel again.
Is he respawning? I don't even know. Okay.
Yes!
There it is.
Woo! I wasn't sure about that one.
Now you know.
Can't get him again.
He's tired of you messing that up.
He's pretty upset with me not getting any bonus yums. I've died too many times in this run. It's not cool enough anymore. So Diddy won't show off. My little monkey won't do any more tricks.
Are you trying to roll?
Okay, this is, I guess, from here on, a serious time. I'm bad at all. I will forever be bad at all of these stages from here on. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was another attempt at a jump roll. Unfortunately, that's like one of the really dumb ones. Shout out to TJP for that setup, but unfortunately, I didn't do it justice. That loses 3 seconds if you fail and saves 80 frames if you get it. So, of course, we only actually use it in 80%, but in a marathon run, of course. All right. Okay, next is the scariest bonus.
Stupid clap traps.
Clap traps. I have to carry I have to maneuver a TNT around these guys, and it's not very easy. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Ah, there you see.
Thank you. That was another new strat, but this time it actually worked. Diddy's still upset with me.
DK doesn't even care.
Oh gosh, that was like, and then one more place I can die. I've granted too many strats. I'm not gonna grant any more strats. Why am I? I'm granting strats now without even intending to. Wow. Eating my words as I speak. I had to. Oh, that jump is like a personal demon. I had to try.
Oh, you didn't get.
I didn't get that.
Oh, the whole level.
Live and learn.
Live and learn. That jump is like a personal demon to me. Anytime I'm in a PB, I never go for that jump. Anytime I'm not in a PB, it's like the easiest thing in the world. But so that was like overcoming a personal fear, and I still failed. Way to go.
But did you overcome the fear?
No.
Okay.
Next marathon, if I do this ever again, I won't be going for it. Maybe it'll be an online marathon.
Don't take the bonus, I gave you.
Yeah, no, just all stages. I'm actually used to running this one on all stages still because of any percent. I just spontaneously went for any percent world record like 2 weeks ago. And I'm still 9 seconds away? Which is way too much for this category, but it's just way too difficult. So there's a lot of bob and weave, as Poochie describes it. That's pretty much this entire thing. And this time I'm just going to do that so much easier. That jump is never worth it. But there's an easy visual cue. It's a very bold, very obvious line in the background. Yet every time I'm in a run that matters, I die there. I've lost like 3 all stages world records. By the way, shout outs to Lepinok FTW for getting the all stages world record by 2 seconds, even though he didn't want to say it.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, right?
I didn't even know.
He might be mad at me for saying it, but screw VC drama. Shout outs to Lepinok. That guy got good way too fast. Baby Strat here as well. Oh, and I failed that.
That's okay.
hope
I rolled too late.
Never plays the DC.
Lepinok will probably eventually take all the DKC world records, I believe.
Honestly, kids these days are getting the records way too quickly.
But like, I swear, every DK runner shows amazing potential early on. Like, they pick up the game way too fast. Or maybe it's just fast to me because I had to pretty much rediscover the strats that already existed on my own because I didn't have the resources.
I'm sorry.
Uncle TJP didn't teach me when I was a young lad.
I'm a bad uncle.
You read that talking like you're 80 years old.
And all those unnecessary bounces. Alright guys, final jump roll in this game. I absolutely need to get this one because I have not, unfortunately, gotten any of the other ones. Here we go. The best I can do.
Your pride is on the line.
My pride is on the line. I had to learn this for 80%. Can't lose frames in that category. Alright, roll off of this guy, and...
No.
Alright, here we go. What's my time? I've got time. I've got weird strats here. I made them up. This stage... Optimal stage without the jump roll is so absurd. There's only one runner I know who doesn't. That's a Japanese runner. The only Japanese runner who plays on the fastest version, Tak Blossom. Shout out to Tak. The Tak attack is too strong. I can't do it, but the jump roll is faster, so I never bothered to learn. It's terrible. Like, Tak is... If Tak could put in more time into the game, I don't know his home situation or anything, he would, like, definitely be one of the top contenders. That dude is amazing.
90 history.
Hey!
He stopped the category.
He's also one of the few people I know who's like high level.
You're missing out. Come on.
High level like every game. Can't get it, man. That was my last chance, the bonus jump, but I got it once. I got it on the first one. That's okay.
It's cool.
It's cool.
You
have
get
one
one
more
more
chance.
chance if you want to.
If I want to. Yeah, why not? I'll probably die on this jump. I always do.
First and the last bonus. Come on.
Yeah, that would
Well,
be pretty good.
second and last.
Well, yeah, I mean first plus. That one's too fast. Alright, whatever. Okay, guys. I have to get that jump roll. I have to show you. You guys might not understand, but I have to show you it. So here we go. Couple more tries.
You can get it in the 90%.
Huh?
You can get it in 90%.
That is, no, I don't want to show it off. I don't want to carry. He made all the glory.
You can still do it in the next round.
That's okay. Here we go. I'll try a few times. Hey! Second try. Second try is what I'm best at. Here's the controller. I'm not touching anything, and I'm going to coast through the entire stage. Tompa, would you like to play?
Jump on him. Jump on him.
Hold left.
Whoop! I can go this way too.
While you do this glitch, you're dropping 1 sub-pixel every frame, and that's 1 pixel after 256 frames. About 4 seconds.
So unfortunately, this is the only stage in the game where you can coast all the way to the ending from this jump roll. All the other ones, you have to avoid stuff or stuff is in the way. The only thing that will hurt you if you run into it is a bee. All right, so yeah, speedrun resumed. There are 2 more bosses to fight. They're all pretty easy. Reminder that if you don't have a bird boss in your DK game, it's not a true DK game. If you don't have a bird boss, that wastes a lot of time. Now this one isn't as bad as DKC2, but depending on his position, and I just wasted time myself there, depending on his position, where he spawns, he can waste time. Like if he doesn't spawn on the bottom there, he wastes frames. That's pretty much it. And if he spawns on the top, it takes longer to hit him.
Other than that, you ain't getting any RNG in this game.
Yeah, that's the cool. No, getting stuck in the bonuses. In all stages, this is an awesome category for racing. All stages does not get raced enough for how awesome of a race category it is. There is no RNG. So the only thing that takes the place of RNG is jump rolls. There's no like detrimental RNG really. That's what I should say. Nothing that would matter in a race.
I wasn't going to the...
Tompa was going to correct me, and Arnie is probably like wringing his hands or something.
Yeah, I'll just shut up. So.
All right.
For the best of it.
Shout outs to hitboxes. I'm not even gonna bother to run against this guy. I'm just gonna sit here and jump. I'm just gonna walk. Get over there, PK. You're in the way.
What's up?
I'm having a good day. How about you?
Nice. Good stuff.
Great marathon. We've raised so much money now. What are we at? Donation total. $300,000, guys. So I've raised all this money doing absolutely nothing.
300,000?
I've raised all that money doing absolutely nothing in the boss battle.
Congratulations for cheating the game.
Yeah, woo! It's time to walk out of here. What do you think, guys? Ready to go?
Yeah.
Ready for time?
Yeah.
You give it to
And not yet.
Oh, you died. I didn't see him do this. Oh, please don't die.
He's DK.
You had to say something. Now I'm going to die.
Please.
Tompa, you just have to learn to not talk in those tense situations. No, I can still hit. There's one frame where his crown is on his hand, but you can still die to him. Time now.
Wow, dude.
Now, Cranky will tell me here if I got 101% or not.
After the show, see the man.
And if I forgot something, then I have shame
I'm
my
ready to slap
family.
you. I'm ready to slap you.
What a player you are! We got
there
it.
we
Sorry,
are.
Tompa.
Oh.
101%.
I'll hit you anyway.
You've beaten the Kremlings and found absolutely everything. You're nearly as good as I used to be. Thanks, Cranky.
Spoilers, Cranky is the original DK.
Yeah. I don't know how my micro got way the hell down here. Oh, I think I was tugging on this accidentally. All right, guys, thank you very much. Now get ready for the Glitch DKC by Karahime because it'll be an absolute blast, I promise. Yeah. Where is he?
Right there.
Right there. There he is.
Here's the man.
You look like Armada.
The old Armada.
While we're changing seats here, sneak in a couple donations. See, first we got one from Spike Vegeta for $10. So glad I got home to see one of my favorite game series. Hippie, I'm so glad I found your stream the past year. You're always a ton of fun to watch, and your dedication to this game and its yump rolls is simply inspiring. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Here's to you having a great 2014, dude. Let's see, we got $50 from an anonymous donor. Says, love the GDQs. Let's see that DKC glitched run. This is for my Aunt Kathy, who's been rocking chemo treatment for the last couple of months. Best of luck to your Aunt Kathy, and thanks to the donations. $100 from Matthew Jones. The Donkey Kong Country series are some of the greatest games of all time. And I'm spending the next few hours glued to the stream as you run this amazing trilogy.
Reset.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Anyone?
Hello?
Echo! Am I coming through fine? Okay.
Okay, guys, I know this is totally random, but I just got a text from my sister saying that this guy apparently is really cute. Well, my sister's a crush.
Yo,
There we go.
Good job, man.
Shout outs to Falco.
49.
so I might drop it.
Get that out of here. Go away.
Alright. So, well, first I want to say thank you to everyone who donated for this category. Yeah, you're donating for a great cause. Thank you very much.
Karahime here was the first one to cut the tack.
Yeah,
Quite a feat.
cut in the tack. 3 people, or yeah, now 3 people have.
I've matched the tack.
You've
I've got
matched the tack?
838.
Okay. So shout outs to Reflected and Rookie.
All right, you're stepping away. No, you're not. Yeah. Okay, I'll just sit forward.
All right, so I'm probably not going to commentate much. You guys are free to.
I am gonna attempt my best.
free to commentate for me.
Do you want to explain it, TP? Like how this
Yeah,
works?
I'm
Okay,
gonna
I'll just send
Tompa
you
will go.
right.
By the time Tompa starts, the run will already be over.
All right, so it'll start on 1 player, same as normal. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, guys, this is Glitch Any Percent, and this was found by Arnie a few years ago. It's a combination of a lot of glitches, and you'll see them all start and roll. You'll notice the first thing is that we are not going to grab Diddy Kong, and that is because we need to have 1 Kong when we warp. We need to do 1 Kong for the first warp in the game, which is going to be on the map. Now, after he finishes this stage, he's going to be setting up a new glitch, the first glitch of the game called the Split Up Glitch, and this will allow us to control DK and Diddy at the same time. And so he's going to go back into the first stage and get Diddy.
Almost.
And start and select right here. And that's the first part of the Split Up Glitch. Hold on, you haven't done the second one. Oh, he probably does the other route.
No, I'm doing right now. I'm doing Babby route for marathon.
All right, he does a different route than me. Sorry.
No,
So-
I do the main route normally, but
Okay,
right now.
that's fine. Yeah, it's marathon. So this warp warps to World 3. There are corners in the map. Only in World 1. Uh-oh.
No, that's right.
I'm just,
Now that choice you just did, is that
I'm just teasing. I'm just
design
teasing.
or is that just a glitch?
It's a glitch. You stop for 1 frame on the corners, and the game thinks you're trying to enter stage, so it doesn't know where to put you. But only if you have only 1 Kong. All right. So the rest of this, he set up the Split Up Glitch. Dying was the second part of it. I'm sorry, I'm scared. And
Dude, I'm scared too.
the second part of this is the invisible barrel. Now, the invisible barrel you set up by walking this steel keg into a halfway barrel. And to do that, we're going to let Espresso take it with us. The barrel is going to disappear. He now has an invisible one, and the invisible one is going to basically, to explain it very simply, turn into the sprite that next loads on the screen. And he's going to manipulate the camera a little bit here to try to open the bonus with it. Or he's just going to walk right through. Okay.
With this strat, you don't have to do the wiggle.
Okay. Man, all these, I don't even know about these strats. And he's going to try to walk Diddy and Donkey into the...
I'm a bit far from the TV, but that looks good. All right.
And...
Yeah! Okay.
Welcome to World 6, folks. And to explain the rest of... That was only a fraction of what was actually going on there. So you can carry a steel keg with the bird or with the rhino too. With the bird or the rhino, I don't know about the frog, but you can carry, with the bird or the rhino, you can carry a steel keg by mounting them and trying to pick up the barrel at the same time, and you can carry it along with them. So the ostrich was not needed for that warp, but Donkey can't get to that bonus by himself. So the entire point of the ostrich was to get to the, was just to get Donkey over to the thing, and the hardest part is walking Donkey and Diddy into the bonus at the same time, which requires a certain frame. The rest of this pretty much is just all stages strats from here on out.
There will be one special thing on Loopy, but...
Oh, I don't know about this.
It's okay.
But hopefully he's better than me at these stages. Definitely, as you can see here, this is one of the few stages where
I missed the setup. I was going to go for jump roll, but missed the setup, so rip.
Oh. Weird setup too.
If people want like an explanation of this list that you won't even understand anyway, you can go to the website testvideos.org and find the DKC run by me.
Yeah.
And there's an explanation made by On the Grid.
So essentially opening the bonus with the invisible barrel instead of something normal changes the value that determines where it sends you. If you're familiar with wrong warps, it mostly works the same way. Yeah. And walking Diddy and Donkey both into the wall changes that value.
Whoops.
Arnie actually found a warp that could go to the end of the game, straight to the World 6 boss. Unfortunately, like it was a theoretical warp. It didn't there was no actual way to do it within the game.
Yeah, Arn first found like if we can do this somehow in the game, we can warp to World 6.
And so 80% would have 3 levels total if you did that in 2 bosses.
I mean this warp for now. Like we knew that on the Great New, if you can enter a bonus level or exit the bonus level with both characters at the same time, you can get the warp. At that time, we didn't know if that was possible. So Arn we were talking in the telephone at that time, and we came up like, oh wait, there's one bonus in the game that has a DK barrel. And it happens to be Orangutan Gang, the one you warp to from the map screen, which is quite nice. So that's the only level in the game you can do this list with.
Whoops.
And this is some new things here. I'm confused right now, but he's going to do the super jump.
Ah, the super jump! Does this save time?
No, this is actually 5 seconds slower.
Okay,
but
unfortunately, we found setups for super jumps in a lot of stages, including a lot of the World 6 stages, right? Misty.
Yeah, you can do them in Misty.
I say we, but it was like Garrison and a couple
Well,
other
I've
people.
practiced one in Misty, but it loses a lot of time. This one only loses 5 seconds and saves me from playing on this TV, which is a bit darker than what I'm used to. So, and any second, Diddy, come on.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
There you go. You'd lose last second. I'm kidding.
I held it a bit longer than normal to be super safe, but
Yeah.
So when they found like the bonus that can take us to the warp, you had to find a way. How do we get to the bonus with the invisible barrel?
But guys,
So you had to find some new glitches to do that as well. So.
here's his chance to do what I couldn't. Second chance is my favorite chance to do a jump roll. Hopefully, he can get it on the first one. I love how different our strats are in a game that's supposed to be like very boring and samey.
easy frame. It's an easy frame. 1 frame, easy.
See, I get every jump roll on the second try.
And the thing is, like, with a 1 frame
Super consistent on attempt 2.
See, this is the only one that matters.
This is why 4,000. This is why I have 4,000 attempts across all the DKC categories. Because second try jump roll every time.
And optimal 101% has 6 of them. But yeah, that would never happen.
Yeah, never ever.
It's way too hard.
What is all stages, like 5?
Yeah, probably.
Like ignoring the really silly ones.
Orangutan Gang?
Yeah. Not
Or
ignoring
normally?
that. Ignoring the ones that save like. Yeah, loopy lights.
Loopy lights, or
There are a lot of
normally.
these, but only some of them are actually worth attempting because they have too much setup time and save too little time. Misty Mine.
Misty Mines is super important in this category. Can't get world record without it anymore.
Pretty much. In this category, I'm not talking. I guess I do. I do it in one category. I do it when I do.
So you can see on the map screen right now, there's nothing in between.
Yeah, let's just pause for a second here, and you'll note all worlds are gone, and I can't go back to World 1.
And you can't see the boat either, because the boat
Yeah.
spawns when you first complete the
So we
first
had to
level.
swim all the way out here. Look how far away from the island it is. We had to swim that distance because he didn't bother to show up.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to stand on the board because I did not practice that, but
Second toe on the line that's just coming out the left of the thing. His toe. If you want to try it on the last one. Nope, wrong one.
no, we're not gonna do that.
Because the second one's different too. It's the thing after that, and it's a little bit of a gap before the thing.
Second toe at the thing.
There's a line that comes out right at the left of the mast.
We'll just do it nice and safe.
And you put Diddy's second toe on
Are you going to do early input? I guess, yeah. Commit suicide one too.
Nah, we're just gonna finish the game
it.
normally.
You
at
should
this
do it.
point.
You just sit there.
Nah, it's okay.
You don't impress me. I didn't get to do it because I'm an idiot. I got hit. Otherwise, I definitely would have. Like, that was like a whole 2 lines of commentary that I couldn't do because I'm an idiot.
A lot of people keep saying that you can skip the fake credit spot here. No, I've done it a lot of time. The thing is, if you die on the second phase and then replay the level, you won't get the credits. So that's why it's skippable. You can't skip these otherwise. Well, if you find a way, please show me if that's the case. Even though I don't believe
Let's
you.
see. How many times did I miss the first frame? Like 4 or 5? How many?
Oh, first frame hit?
Yeah, the first
I
frame
don't go
more.
for first frame hit anymore because there's that one frame before that where his crown is right here, but you still die jumping on his head.
Well, I miss first frame here every time. It feels like a 9-9 or something.
It took you a while to get the warp.
Yeah, the warp took a while, and I'm doing Babby strats.
I can actually show you a trick to work. That makes it a little easier. You basically, it's pretending to have a spoon.
Oh yeah, pretending the spoon?
Yeah.
I was gonna get an actual spoon,
for
but
those days that Tampa is just really angry about it.
get ready for time. Time. Okay, that's bad, but did you want to show them the barrel or anything? Did you want to show them the barrel or anything?
What barrel?
The boss barrel.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Oh my god.
All right, we'll do one last thing here. Reset.
Reset. All right. Here, I'm going to try to break the game. Do you have a game saver up here? I can't do it without
There's
game
one
saver.
in the
This
other
is my
room.
bag over there. Pucci, could you get my bag? Get the game saver out of it?
Game saver.
Yeah. Well, it's a one frame trick.
It's one.
It's a simple one frame trick.
It's one frame.
Hush, Tampa.
What game do you play that one frames are a problem?
Well,
Right.
in like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, those games run on 20 FPS. So when they say one frame, they actually mean 3 frames. So it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
in those games
Okay.
compared to
All right,
like-
Naglir. Thank you.
Oh, make sure it's on. Okay.
Just to point that out.
Okay, so this, if you're wondering what this is, it lets me do save states on console. Miraculous, a gift from God for practicing speed runs without input delay. Down with emulators.
Practicing for this category that I just did would be a nightmare without it.
Yeah, oh God.
Yeah, the game has become very popular among like all SNES speedrunners.
So, in trying to create a DK only category, I found out there was a little bit of a trick that lets you skip the Diddy barrels because theoretically you would just never touch a DK barrel. Unfortunately, there are some in the stages that you can't avoid, but theoretically you would never touch a DK barrel. Unfortunately, that requires a one frame trick on every boss fight because you have to try and avoid the barrels. Now, if you remember the slide that I was doing in this boss, the one that I said was completely useless, what actually has a use?
You need to sacrifice Diddy Kong first.
Oh yeah, I need to kill Diddy off. The one time I will ever sacrifice Diddy. Rest in peace. He got slammed. Banana slammer.
Don't kill him.
I want to name Get Smashed.
Oh, okay.
When do you ever see that?
Yeah.
All right. Nope. So I have to hit Y on the right frame here, so I'm just gonna mash and hope the best. It might take a few times. Maybe somebody better than mashing than I am can do it. All
You
right.
don't need to mash. One input.
Shut up, Tompa.
Profit.
It's just one frame, dude.
There we go. All right. So you don't grab the DK barrel. Dumb drum. Well, dumb drum's like there's not supposed to be a barrel. There's supposed to be a barrel here. I'll take its place. But I really want Diddy because Donkey's so slow, so I'm just gonna walk in this barrel. Bye, boss. Unfortunately, you can't skip. Unfortunately, it would be awesome if you could skip the boss that way, but it's never going to happen because there's no way to get out. We're trapped. But it's okay. We have all these bananas. Also, we'll end it on that note. DK is happy. Thank you all for watching.